Okay, then. So if you want to understand your ideal client, and create content that resonates with them, this is something I'm doing. Um, and this is what I'm going to show you. So this is the avatar's diary. This is my avatar, Jason, who's 43, who's a content creator, who's looking to understand his ideal client or his avatar. Um, so yeah, and if you're a content creator looking to achieve a deep understanding of your audience for content creation, see if you can relate to this. If not, look into the details of it as it being your avatar, because I can do this for your avatar in your niche, for the problem that you solve. The avatar's diary is 7 entries of your ideal client for the trials and tribulations, the fears, desires, um, the thoughts the thoughts they're thinking, um, as they're kind of grappling their problem that your problem solves. So I hope you understand that. Um, my name's Lee. I've been helping people for the last decades. Yeah, 10 years now. With energy and motivation. I understand what people want, and why they don't do things. That was one of my biggest turning points of why I was doing it, because I was helping people with energy, weight loss, and stuff like that. And some people just wasn't doing it, and I was just bewildered why. So I started looking into that, and yeah, so after 10 years of helping people in kind of like therapy sessions with mind emotional liberation techniques, complete mind therapy, xenomentology, which is the understanding of restoring the mind, the mind for well-being and enlightenment. And I've got a program called Energize and Thrive, which is closed at the moment, but it's open again next year, 2024, if you're interested in that. Uh, you go popals.com and there's a wait list, but shameless plug. But anyway, uh, so yeah, and while I've been on the internet, just learning that people are not understanding their clients, their avatar. So this is a way to understand your avatar. Um, just, maybe a couple of weeks just before they kind of literally are going to look for your product or service. But let me go through it. So this is my little ebook. I think it's just going to be an easy way to go through. I'm not going to read it all. If you want to leave a comment, and I'll get it to you somehow. And so yeah, let's get into it. So this is beyond words, decoding your ideal client's desires without talking to them. But how cool is that? Instead of sending out surveys and or even talking to them, because I found in a lot of times when I was helping people, you'd ask them what they want, and some people just really didn't know what they want, um, and it was hard for them to relay back to me what was going on sometimes. So I would have to dig deeper, and that's how I kind of got better understanding of people. But this way, you don't have to talk to them, because I write you a diary of all their trials, tribulations, desires, um, thoughts, feelings, and what's going on just before needing your product or service. So yeah, so this is an avatar diary. Can relate, especially if you're a content creator, looking to achieve a deep understanding of your audience for content creation. Yeah, so as I said, imagine and see if you can relate to the diary with him. So it's just an introduction. You might, why a diary? The diary is raw, intimate, and real. It captures the essence of every moment, every emotion, and every challenge. Remember when you used to fill in the diary, your own diary, your journey, and the things you put in that diary. You sometimes you don't tell people these things, and like I was saying, when I was helping people, sometimes they just wasn't telling me certain things, but through my understanding of them and what was going on, I could help them and guide them in a better direction. So let's carry on. So through this trial, get a chance to walk in the shoes of my avatar, garnering insights that no other medium can offer. Like I say, my avatar is Jason, he's 43, and he's content creator trying to understand his audience or his ideal client. Uh, so yeah, let's say imagine this is your avatar's diary as well, and what sort of things you can get from it. So as I say, I'm not going to go through all this. So it's about me for a decade, but on fulfilling journey of assisting individuals in breaking free from the chains of emotional limiting beliefs and that stifle their progress. It pretty much was. It was just helping people energize and thrive. That's what one program was. So yeah, Sanontology, transformative approach that delves deep into marvels of the mind, has been my trusty compass. It is really, looking to, I say I'm not going to all this. So it's the index, what this is about. So it's got to just go through what it's about. It's the dynamic evolution world of content creation, understanding your audience, the avatar of your content isn't just beneficial, essential. You know, if you want to create content that resonates with your ideal client, you need to know what's going on in their world. So, this is a guiding hand into the realm of deeper connection and understanding with the people who engage with your content. Entry one, so these different entries where I'm at. As you want to do, you want to meet people where they're at. That's the best time to show them your product or services or what you do that can help them. They're in a problem, and that's where they're at, and that's what this story is about. So it's an intimate glimpse into my life's canvas. So it's obviously Jason waiting needs. And just two, moment of truth. Why the time for change is now. Why they're changing, what's been going on, what they want to do next. Unveiling my desires, the passion that fuels my ambitions. So you'll find out, you know, what's happening for Jason, the passion that he wants, his ambitions. Based on the abyss, navigating through my toughest challenges. When you like to know what your ideal client's toughest challenges as well, then you'll be able to talk to them through that and even understanding them better than they do, and talking and walking them through that process that your product or service can help with. The unheard whispers, in dialogue, when you like to know what people's talking about in their own heads. It's amazing information what you can get. And confronting shadows, a catalogue of deepest fears. And you like to know people's deepest fears, and through the looking glass of time, reflecting on moments that made me. So I was going through it. Not going to read it all. Let's say contact me, and I'll get you a diary, or contact me, and I'll make your own. Because the first copy, literally is free. We need to get that right. Once I get that right, then the rest is a lot easier. Just takes a couple of days to do that first entry, but once we get that right, then we'll move forward. So I'll go through the first entry so you can understand like my ideal client, Jason, and imagine what it could do for yours. So where I'm at, an intimate glimpse into my life's canvas. Dear diary, my name's Jason. I'm 43 years old, and I'm here to spill my heart out. Take a good look at the face in this picture. It's the face of someone determined to unravel the chaos of content creation. Life has treated me very well, but I refuse to settle for just being another face in the crowd of content creators. So use that, just being another face in the crowd of content creators, talking to your clients about that in your content. Powerful. I'm on a mission to truly understand my audience, to get into their heads and create content that speaks to their souls. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to make it happen. See what I mean? This is really, he's willing to do what it takes. I've been down this road before, and I won't lie. There were moments of doubt, frustration, even self-doubt that crept in. So this is what you talk to people's, doubts, frustrations, and self-doubt. But those moments, they left me feeling lost and discouraged. So that's what you say to people. Are you feeling lost and discouraged in your content creation, of understanding your avatar? bosh, whole post. Could do a whole podcast out of that. Blog, unlimited, where you can put this. I can't let that happen again. So, you know, he doesn't want that happening again. So he's looking for a solution, your solution or my solution. The burning desire to connect with my audience is what keeps me going. I can't bear the thought of sacrificing my authenticity or passion like I've seen others do just to achieve my goals. There has to be a new way to be genuine and successful. So so there has to be a new way to be genuine and successful. And that's what this diary is about. It's about being genuine. It's about understanding people on a profound level. And as you read through it, if you've gone through a transformation yourself and you embody that change, you may have forgot what's happened to you before because you've had that transformation. So this will help you start remembering what was happening before that transformation, that change, and you can start talking to your ideal client where they're at, where you are at, and cross them over to the transformation of your product or service that helps. So let's go back. So what pushed me to take this commitment is simple. I'm fed up with the aimless wandering in the fast sea of content creation. So I tell you, you know, why I changed. It's like trying to navigate a stormy ocean with a compass. It's left me feeling like my content is just drifting with low engagement and a sense of disconnect. So he's telling you what's happening within himself. Where this is where he's at. That's the least of it, though. The frustration doesn't stop there. I'm tired of constantly switching between tools, hoping to find a magic solution that will make it all click. It's like being handed a bag of keys and being told one of these will unlock the dreams. So, you know, these stuff what your client's been trying to do that didn't work, you know, mistakes or mistaken beliefs. And don't get me started on the avalanche of products that promise to be a holy grail of audience understanding. It's overwhelming to say the least. I've been down that road too, and it usually it ends out in ends in disappointment and a later wallet. But you know what really haunts my nights? You know, how cool is this? Wouldn't you really like to know what keeps people up at night? It's a relentless pressure to stay updated to evolve with the ever-changing landscape of content creation. And that's the thing. With the Avatar Diary, is doesn't change so much with the landscape of content creation. This is the nucleus. This is what's going on in people's minds in their lives. This is what's happening with them. Obviously, the diary is fictional, and what we write is fictional. But as you can see, the data in there, the information in there, is real life scenarios. It's really what does go on in people's lives. Because I understand it, and that's why I'm doing this, because I understand people. I understand why they don't do things what, you know, even when they kind of should do. Like, you know, like what weight loss. You still got people that are overweight. They know they should lose weight, but they're still not doing it because of the underlying issues, like the stuff that's going on in the subconscious mind. And that's another thing. Even though I've got this avatar diary, there's a subconscious editions coming soon, and that is like got even more um in it. But anyway, I'll digress. Let's go back to this. Yeah, it's like chasing a speeding train, and if I fall behind, my worst fear becomes reality, irrelevance. So, you know, wouldn't you like to know your avatar's um worst fear? Irrelevance. That's mine. Jason's, you know, if he's irrelevant um to his ideal client creating content because he doesn't understand them, he's becoming irrelevant. And then he's, you know, becoming irrelevant. No one's going to bother uh connecting with you, and they're not going to see how your products and service is good for them. Yeah. So go back to Jason. I won't let that happen. I refuse to step the status quo. I'm going to find a way to conquer these challenges, create content that truly resonates, and connect with my audience in a way that goes beyond mere numbers and statistics. This is my journey, and I'm determined to make it count. So let's say contact me, and I'll create this first entry for you, so you can understand where your avatar is at, or your ideal client is at. You know, because meeting your ideal client where they're at is well, that's where you want to be. You know, anyone in marketing knows that. And this is a tool that can do that. So let's go to the next one. You know, why now? You know, about this burning curiosity about understanding my audience. You know, I'm literally just going to go through these. I catch myself muttering, enough is enough. You know, self-talk. Yeah, there's a mantra I've been reciting, one that I plan to frame on my wall as a constant reminder of authenticity over everything. So wouldn't you like to know what sort of mantras your ideal client is putting up on their wall? If you could speak to that, people are like, wow, are you in my front room? Are you in my office? Are you looking over my shoulder? Talk to people like that, and connection just is there. And that's what we want. We want connection. Even though we've got the internet and we've got that connection, we're further apart than ever. And this is a way to bring that back together. So say, you know, character, I've got a clear vision of what I want for my journey, you know, into understand my audience as content creator. I want a strategy that only helps me achieve a deep understanding of my audience, which is delving deep into the minds of my audience, but also unlocks the world of crafting content that resonates on a personal level. And that's what Jason's looking for. And that's what this diary does. Right, so I'm not going to go for it because I want to get to the other bit. So it's an entry pause. 5, 6. Yeah, confront the shadows, cut of my deepest fears. This is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, fears. You know, the big fear of Jason is diary. What if I discover that my content doesn't resonate with my audience at all? I cannot bring myself to utter that fear out loud. These are the fears that go on in your ideal clients' minds. So yeah, so within the diary there are 27 touch points. Primary goal, secondary goal, dream, longing, motivation, recent experience so far, problem, predicament, primary complaints, secondary complaints. You talk to people secondary to complaints, you know, diving into secondary grievances allows for a detailed response, showcasing deep understanding and readiness to tackle even nuanced problems faced by your avatar or ideal client. So there's 27 of them, you know, I'll come down to this old bit. Yeah. There's some instructions here how to do it. Um, but yeah, this is subconscious editions. And yeah, this just goes deeper, positive feelings, exploring dreams, promises, mistaken beliefs, the 3 truths, mistaken beliefs in the enemy, the main causeology, metaphor, cause proof, consequences and outcomes. There's statistics, you know, you can even say my pro works even. That could be stuff that they're they've tried. Secondary goals, deep dive into secondary goals, scriptures, forced solution, success myths, expensive alternatives, the board before and after. I say there's a lot here. So yeah, contact me, put your name, comment, and I'll get this to you. But so this is all new. I'm literally just starting on YouTube to do this, to show you this. The videos will obviously get better, but at the moment I'm just learning. So bear with me. Because YouTube is a new thing. You know, I've been doing this other thing for 10 years. It's not quite technical, but it's understanding your ideal client, yeah, on a profound basis. So bear with me, and yeah, we'll get this going definitely. So I'll stop this.